Hello, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I'm based here in Washington, D.C. Our clients are all around the United States. Some of them are even outside of the United States. We help them with all types of immigration applications. So that can include, if you guys are wondering, things like humanitarian applications like VAWA for victims of abuse, U visas for victims of crime, T visas for victims of trafficking. We also represent individuals and families in helping other family members come in from abroad or adjust their status here in the United States. And we work also with employment applications. So, there are some immigration firms that only work with family and perhaps family and some humanitarian work. Our firm does handle sort of all three areas of immigration, which is humanitarian, employment, and family-based cases as well. So pretty much everything under immigration we have handled or we can handle for you. Give us a call if we can help you talk about your immigration case. If we can get a consultation scheduled for you, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Hi, G. If you are joining me for the first time, please say hello. I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you have questions about immigration, please go ahead and put them here into the chat. We're streaming on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So that's 3 different platforms. What I'm going to do is if there's a question that pops up, I will read it out loud so everyone is on the same page about what I'm talking about, right? So I'll go ahead and read it out loud so we all know what I'm talking about. But if you have questions, please put it into the chat, because what we're going to do here is get you to understand immigration a little bit better, to get you to understand sort of what's required for a strong application. How might someone qualify? What are the general timelines, right? What I'm providing is obviously not immigration legal advice. If you'd like legal advice about your case, please call us, schedule a consultation. The phone number is 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also go to our Facebook page or to our website, and you can schedule a consultation from there as well if you want to do it now. Our office just closed at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but if you leave a message, you give us a call right now. We will give you a call back tomorrow and get you on the calendar. If you would prefer to go ahead and get on the calendar right now, you can do that directly on our Facebook page. Agarwal Immigration is the handle, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. If you are wanting to learn more about our firm, the website is a great place to go. You can learn about our background and the different types of cases we've worked on, our successes. Also check out our reviews. We have plenty for you guys to take a look at. But follow us and like us if you want to keep joining me in this conversation. I come on periodically, not at the same time every week, but if you follow us, like us, then you'll get notified when I come live. You can also reach out to your friends or your family that might be interested in this conversation. You can share this post with them, and then they can also be notified, and we can all be part of this immigration conversation. The idea is you get to understand immigration a little bit better. You get to understand what types of things are important in an immigration application. Okay? If you have questions, happy to provide some general information. If you're just hopping on, my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with all types of immigration applications. I'm here in Washington, D.C. Our clients sometimes come in person. Sometimes they prefer to do it by Zoom. Actually, most of the time our clients like to do consultations by Zoom. I can share documents. We can see each other face to face, especially if you're not in the DC area. It's a great way to work with our firm. And even if you're in the DC area, many of our clients prefer not to come into the office. You are more than welcome. Anyone is always welcome to come to the office. So we're right here in downtown DC in the Metro Center area. If you're familiar with that, we're accessible by bus, by metro. There's a train station nearby, airport, everything. So hopefully, if you do want to come and meet us in person, you're more than welcome to. If you do work with us, know that your application is still going to, and you don't live around here, excuse me. So if you work with us and you don't live near us in Washington, D.C., the application is still processed where you are located. So when we need to come out to you, we come out to you. So all of their application processes happen where you are located. So if you'd like to work with us, we're happy to make it easy for you. And then when it comes time for representation, we will meet you where you are. We will represent you at the location where you are. You only need to go to that field office, which is where usually the interviews take place, located near you. Okay? Call us if we can help you. And if we can help you talk about your immigration case, if you're interested in working with us, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also check out our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or our website, agarwalimmigration.com, and you can schedule a consultation directly from there as well. All right? Great. We have so many folks here joining us on TikTok. We have Facebook and YouTube. Follow us and like us on all these platforms so you can know when I come on live. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get started with our question of the day, which is usually how we start this off. And the question of the day is always something that other clients have found helpful, that they're wondering about, that people ask me during consultations, or I get this question often in the chat. So the question today is about VAWA, right? So VAWA is a benefit for people who are abused. So they are related or family members of either U.S. citizens or green card holders. They've been victims of abuse. There are many folks that can file for VAWA. So most often, especially for our firm, we represent spouses that have been abused, that are experiencing emotional abuse, psychological abuse, sometimes physical abuse, but not always, at the hands of their U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse. This is a way for them very often to apply for a VAWA petition, and also for most of our clients, a green card application at the same time as we file the VAWA petition. This will get them work authorization, travel authorization, ultimately a VAWA approval, and a green card. And later, of course, once you are a green card holder for a certain period of time, you become eligible for citizenship. So if you're eligible for VAWA and a green card, like most of our clients, this is a pathway to becoming a U.S. citizen, having permanent status and stability here in the United States. If you joined me yesterday, you know that we were super excited to share our recent VAWA wins. We've had several VAWA approvals come in recently. We're just so excited. And the first thing that these clients have shared with us, more than one, the same thing, is that they get to go home and visit their family, that they want to visit their family. They haven't seen their family in so long, and they weren't able to leave the United States. So to have that option is life-changing for them, and we're super, super thrilled and excited to be a part of this journey. Okay, great. Ibrahim says, okay, great, awesome. Ibrahim, if you have questions, go ahead and put it in there. G, hello. Osmana, hello. Virgo, hello. Ordinary Line, how are you doing? Awesome. Island Gal says Princeton in downtown DC. Yeah, we're in downtown DC in the Metro Center area. And we're happy to meet with you in person if you would like, but many of our clients prefer to do Zoom consultations, or they do phone consultations. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney, and we help clients all throughout the United States in their immigration applications. Okay? All right. Money says, my mother's visa, B1, B2, is expiring in a couple of months. Can she renew in the U.S. or in Canada, right? Can she renew in the U.S. or in Canada? You can file for a B1, B2 extension while you're here in the United States. The most you can ask for is 6 months. So that can be an option, but sometimes the processing of this takes longer. So if you haven't gotten something back yet, you're going to have to probably leave the United States. So you can only apply for that extension within 6 months of that first one. So you should apply now if you want an extension, but you also want to have a good reason for why she needs to stay here in the United States. Okay, if we can help you with your applications, reach out to us. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Hey, NM, nice to see you. Also, if you'd like to schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, you can do that. You can get on my calendar right now if you want to take a look at that. Our handle is Agarwal Immigration, or you can go on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com, and you can schedule a consultation directly from the website. Okay? Awesome. So let me get back to our question of the day. Got a little bit distracted here from our TikTok friends. Our question of the day was, are there age restrictions for children filing for VAWA? Are there age restrictions for children filing for VAWA? So you can only file for VAWA if you're under 21 years old, and there are certain exceptions if you were between 21 and 25. So the maximum age where you can file for VAWA as a child of a parent that is a green card holder or a U.S. citizen, and they're abusive towards you, the latest you can file is till you're 25 years old. Okay? Give us a call if we can help you. You can reach me at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, which is agarwalimmigration.com. Great. I hope I get to meet many of you for a consultation very soon. Awesome. Let me see some other questions in here. If those of you on Facebook or YouTube, please feel free to put your question into the chat. I know a lot of our TikTok folks have gotten going here. Let's see. This one says, if you do a lawsuit, how long does it take to get done? If you do a lawsuit, how long does it take to get done? That's a good question. So many times, if your immigration application is taking a very long time, sometimes outside of normal processing times, I would suggest that you think about or consider filing a lawsuit. It's a federal lawsuit against the Department of State or the Department of Homeland Security to process your application faster. Essentially, you want a decision on your case. All government agencies are required to be reasonable in the time frame of processing your immigration applications, right? So if they're taking too long, you have the option of suing the government, and all you're asking for at that point is essentially for them to make a decision on your case. So you really want to assess whether you have a strong case before you do this, because all you're asking for is a decision, forcing a decision on that case. If you have a weak case and you're relying on a work permit, for example, many people file a weak asylum application and they're using this work permit, you may not want to get a decision on that case, because the longer it goes, the longer you'll have work authorization, right? So strategically, you want to be careful about filing a federal lawsuit. You want to make sure you have a strong case and understand that you're not asking for a win. You're asking pretty much for a decision. It could be any decision, okay? I hope that is helpful. If your cases are taking too long, if you want to know more about your immigration options, feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, that's 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients located all throughout the United States in their immigration applications. If you are just joining me for the first time, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. If you'd like to be notified when I come on live, please follow us and like us. We're on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. That's TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Follow us and like us on all our social media platforms. We're Agarwal Immigration. Agarwal Immigration, easy to remember. And if you have friends or family that might be interested in joining us for this conversation, please let them know, share this post with them. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney, and I'm here to provide information about immigration. Abraham, hello. Nice to meet you. He's from Omaha, Nebraska. He's from Omaha, Nebraska. Anyone else watching from Nebraska? It'd be awesome if you were. Great. Narissa says, hello, I'm watching from Florida. Awesome. I hope it's nice and warm there. Here in DC, it is very, very cold. We're in the dead of winter. Narissa says, what is the cost for a consultation? That's a great question. Our consultations are 30 minutes long. We go through your process, the timing, your eligibility. We'll screen you. We'll ask about your immigration history. You don't need any documents for the consultation. It's directly with me. I'm an immigration attorney. It will be with me, and we are doing them by phone, by Zoom, and in person. We charge $150 for a consultation. This pretty much is at least 30 minutes, and sometimes it goes over. So we also answer questions after the consultation if needed. So if you have other questions, you can shoot me an email. If I need to get back on the phone with you, I'm happy to do that as well. But we do schedule them for 30 minutes, and most of the time that's plenty of time. You talk to an attorney, talk to me. I'm an immigration attorney, and we get to strategize about what options are best for you and walk you through the process, how long things are going to take, what benefits you're going to get, and what the end result might look like for you. Okay? If you have any obstacles in your application, we figure that out and we address that as well and come up with strategies. Sometimes our clients need a waiver, for example. Sometimes they need additional evidence to build up, so we help you figure that out as well. Okay, give us a call. If we can help you, you can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States in their immigration applications. Awesome. Can I apply for VAWA if I have DACA, right? Can I apply for VAWA if I have DACA? So DACA is for kids that may have entered the United States illegally at a young age, and they are getting work authorizations right now, right? So sometimes the DACA applications have gotten stuck and they've still remained stuck, so they're not moving forward. So DACA folks are looking for other ways to remain legally in the United States. So if you qualify for VAWA, right? So let's say you got married to a U.S. citizen. Let's say your parents became a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. You have DACA. You can still pursue VAWA if you have DACA. It's not, you don't need to choose one or the other. Most of the time, you can apply for as many immigration benefits as you are eligible for. All right. You may need to think twice about temporary visas and green cards, because temporary visas, like a student visa, for example, might require you to have an intention to go back to your home country. And if you're doing a green card at the same time, that means you want to live permanently in the U.S. So you want to make sure that you're not doing two things that might conflict with each other, because then both of them are not likely, there's going to be an issue with both of them, right? Because you wouldn't qualify. You don't have that right intent requirement. So, but in many cases, like DACA and VAWA, for example, you can apply for both, and there's no harm to you if you qualify for both and apply for both. It's fantastic. You have two different ways to remain legally in the United States, at least two different ways. You'll have work authorization in the United States, but VAWA is different in that it can lead to a green card if you qualify for adjustment of status as well. Remember, with VAWA, you don't need a legal entry, right? So even if you entered illegally into the United States, you can still qualify for VAWA. Give us a call. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients located all throughout the United States, even outside of the United States. We help them with their immigration applications. We help them with T visas, VAWA, U visas. These are all humanitarian cases. We help with employment cases if you have an employer that wants to sponsor you, and of course with family cases as well. Give us a call if we can help. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. How long is VAWA and adjustment of status taking? That's a great question. How long is VAWA and adjustment of status taking? So on average, we tell our clients it can take between 2.5 to 3 years to receive both VAWA and your adjustment of status application. Don't let that time frame deter you, though, because within 2 or 3 months, you can receive what's called a prima facie determination, which basically is a pre-approval of your case, and it can prevent you or maybe even give you the opportunity to close out any removal proceedings if you have one, or protect you from removal. Okay. We can also get work authorization with between 6 and 8 months after applying, if you also apply for adjustment of status and VAWA. And the whole thing can take, to get a green card can take up to 3 years, but you get benefits as soon as 2 months, work permit, social security number in about 6 months. So if you qualify, don't let it deter you. It's an awesome, awesome way if you are eligible to get permanent residency in the United States. You can also become a U.S. citizen after either 3 years or 5 years of living here in the US as a green card holder. So it is a path to citizenship. If you've experienced abuse, you can use that to turn your life around, to create opportunities for yourself. Give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. It's Jojo says, how long after a family member's funeral can you apply for advance parole? My aunt has passed. I'm so sorry, Jojo, to hear that your aunt has passed. You can apply for advance parole at any point. You have to have a compelling reason. So you want to have a compelling reason why you need to go. If the funeral has passed, you need another compelling reason if it's not attending the funeral. Okay, if you need to take care of other family members, if you need to be there for some kind of religious ceremony, it could be something that you might want to have proof of when you apply for advance parole. You can reach us if we can help you at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. We're streaming live here on TikTok, on Facebook, and YouTube. If you don't already like us and follow us or subscribe to our channel, please go ahead and do that. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. You can also schedule a consultation with me on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration. Check out our website, and we can schedule from there as well, which is agarwalimmigration.com. All right. Perfect. Let's see. Can we apply for a VAWA if my abusive spouse has a temporary visa? So let's say your spouse has an H-1B and you're an H-4 dependent. H-1B is a working visa for those of you who are not familiar, and H-4 is the spouse of a working visa, or you might not have any status at all. So if your spouse has a temporary visa, like an H-1B, for example, you don't qualify for VAWA based on spousal abuse, right? If your spouse is abusive towards you, you don't qualify for VAWA if they're an H-1B visa holder or other temporary visa holder. For VAWA, your spouse needs to be a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. You need to live with them. It has to be a real marriage, not just for immigration, and there has to be abuse in the marriage. So you don't have to be currently living with them. You can be divorced, but you have to have lived with them at a certain point. So if this is the case, then you can apply for VAWA. But if you don't have a spouse who is a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, then you may qualify for perhaps a T visa for labor trafficking. Depends on the nature of that situation. Or you can consider something like a U visa, okay, which is for a victim of crime. If you've gone through domestic violence or battery, that could be something that you might be able to use to get something called a U visa that can qualify you for a green card eventually. So there are many options available. You should talk to an immigration attorney if you're in an abusive relationship. Your spouse is either a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, but you may also have benefits if your spouse is some kind of temporary visa holder as well. All right, give us a call if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. You can also go on our Facebook page and schedule a consultation, or our website and schedule a consultation as well. Ibrahim says, is it true that a lot of people are getting deported who have been let in the country under the Biden administration? I have not heard that, so I don't believe that is true. The removal proceedings are similar as they were before. The laws have not changed yet. There are some laws that are new, but those are related to fee increases right now. That's the newest update. My friend filed her VAWA in February 2021, and she didn't get her green card yet. Is it normal? So our 2021 VAWAs are getting approved right now, which is very exciting. We're so thrilled to see these VAWA approvals. I can't even tell you. It's a long road. A lot of times people that apply for this did not think they were ever going to have status in the United States. And for us to have the ability to tell them, the privilege of telling them that their VAWA is approved And then most likely the green card will also be approved. The VAWA is the uphill portion of this application. But once that's approved, the green card, if there are no other issues, should not be an issue at all. So we're thrilled to be able to share that VAWA news. And these are our 2021 applicants that are getting the VAWAs approved right now. If I can help you with VAWA, reach us 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Gua says, is it good to get a prima facie extension? Is it good to get a prima facie extension? A lot of our clients have had it, right? So that's only good for a certain amount of time and they automatically give you an extension. So it's not good or bad. It's good that you have it for sure. All right, guys, I think I answered most of your questions. I am so happy that you joined me here today. If you don't already follow us and like us on our social media, please do. I come on live frequently. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. If you have not seen me in the past, if you haven't joined me in the past, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. I'm located here in Washington, D.C., but our clients are located everywhere. Follow us, like us, subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you want to be notified when I go live again. But if you want to schedule a consultation, check out our Facebook page or our website. Agarwal Immigration is the Facebook page, and agarwalimmigration.com is the website. Or, of course, you can call our office at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I will see you very soon. I appreciate you joining me. Bye, everyone.